the NBA. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now here's Brooks to the left side wing. Out to Wade. 5 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. Nice defense from McDaniel. Now Henderson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Oh, he misses the dunk. Now, here's Simons. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Avdia with the rebound. Henderson looking it over. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
Some early scuffles for the 3rd pick overall in 2023, but Tim Scoot Henderson coming on strong.
Well, he is slowly improving his efficiency. He has a long way to go, but with those physical tools and work ethic, I wouldn't bet against him.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now, here's Simons. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's the pick. Out to Brooks. Pass to Embiid. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Avdia on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Henderson driving to the basket.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's the screen. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Black. Back to Henderson. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Over in the corner, Avdia. 4 on the shot clock. Over Wade. Reeves with the rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Simons to the paint. And then Wade slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Anthony Simons.
The shot's good from Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin?
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Outside, Simons. And it's Wade in the corner. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Pass to Reeves. From deep, Brooks. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
But drive by Henderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. That's tipped. Here's the break. Moving it up. The 3. The shot off that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
One-on-one fast break.
Austin Reeves.
From deep, Reeves. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, man!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Man, oh man, look at that elevation from Simons.
McDaniels outside. Back to Henderson. There's the drive. Reeves with the rebound. On the wing, Reeves. It's good. This game is all even. Reeves has got 6.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Henderson attacking. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Carter. Wade outside. From deep. Black grabs the board.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And Reeves comes to help. Here's Avdia. That shot, no good. And it's Brooks in the corner. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
There's a good screen. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Reeves drives in. Brooks a screen. The high post shot. Out to Carter. Simon's on the wing. Back to Carter. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Henderson outside. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit his...
Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Took him no time at all on that one.
And just making the extra pass. Good decision there by Carter.
McDaniels. Here's Black. Carter pulls it in. In the corner, it's Robinson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
Driving inside.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here is Tatum. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive when his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
Robinson for 3.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. It's always a surefire way to get back in the game. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's the 3. Robinson misses. Exum with a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Ledee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Robinson. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Richardson. And it's Robinson again missing. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone. And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Guys?
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fans over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Robinson, that's good.
3 points.
Directing the offense, Fred VanVleet, the quintessential floor general.
Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
McDaniels outside. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Carter. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. Keeps it alive. Here's Tatum. He's got 12. To the inside. It's stolen by Strus. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Kept alive. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Reeves. A basket good off the assist from Wade. 8 points for Austin Reeves.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside. Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Denny Abdia.
Henderson with it. And then Henderson with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
Henderson outside. Clock at 6. And then Henderson with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Hot Man is going for the jugular.
Back to Simons. And it's Wade in the corner. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. up by 16.
The visiting team.
And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Reeves. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now Henderson. Over in the corner, Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Brooks misses. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Fast break, here they come. And then Henderson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Brooks, left side. He's whistled for the 5-second back-to-the-basket violation.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Henderson outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Henderson. Stolen by Wade. Stolen by Henderson. Avdia can't hit. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. We'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. Well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's good!
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
Here's Salong. No good with the layup. Here's the teardrop. Here's Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Henderson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes
You know,
to the
Tim,
away team.
some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. The shot missing. And he drives in. Second chance shot. The shot from the low post is good. Henderson's got 40 points.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Robinson for 3.
Duncan
Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was